Alan Rowland again, and another short presentation on some of the founders and early leaders of Jasper, Alabama, and Walker County. And the presentation today is dealing with a Dr. Lucius Gaines Freeman. And some of you may be familiar with the Freeman name in Jasper. It's a very, very common, popular name. But let's go to our camera here, and we'll pick up our discussion. And here's a proper way to spell the name, Lucius Gaines Freeman. In fact, I know some Lucius Gaines Freemans today here in Jasper. But in this particular case, he was born in 1847 on the 9th of October, born in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And he died on the 16th of February, 1878, age 30. And buried in the Jasper Memorial Cemetery. If you do not know where that is a cemetery above the Maddox Middle School next to the Presbyterian Church, just down from where the First Baptist Church is in Jasper. I'll show you his grave marker in just a little bit. If you paid attention to my previous presentation, you see a familiar name here. James Hawkins Freeman, that was the father of Lucius Gaines Freeman. He was a prominent Methodist minister, Tuscaloosa County, up in the Jasper area. I didn't put it down here, but his mother is Martha Cole, and he was married to, and I'm talking about Lucius Gaines Freeman, was married to Fatima Stanley Freeman. Now, if you go to the Jasper Memorial Cemetery today, you'll find a number of Stanleys that are buried there, and I'm sure all these families are interrelated. And in fact, many of these families, they are interrelated, not just within the family itself. She lived from 1850 to 1876, so she died at the age of 26. Now, back we go to Lucius Gaines Freeman, and he was, I don't think I mentioned this to you a few seconds ago, but he was educated in Tuscaloosa, and later he attended Louisiana Medical School. That was one of the South's well-known medical schools back in the 1800s anyway. It is not known by that title today. Today we call it Tulane. Tulane University and Tulane Medical College there. After graduation, Lucius Gaines Freeman, he moved to Jasper, and he practiced medicine with Dr. William Capers Rosamond. One of our previous presentations dealt with him. Prominent in the First Methodist Church in Jasper, and I will tell you today that the Lucius Gaines Freemans are still prominent in the Methodist Church today, that same Methodist Church, and have been active in that church for well over 100 years. I think that is absolutely remarkable. The children, Berta Grace Freeman McGregor, from 1872 to 1964, James Stanley Freeman. So you get to see the Stanleys and Freemans, a lot of that interconnection right there from 1874 to 1879. And I found this to be kind of interesting also here, is that for Lucius Gaines Freeman, he had a sister, Jerusha Ann, they called her Jane, and she married Franklin Asbury Gamble. That is another connection to early Jasper there in one of the previous presentations there. And it's just so much history. If you go to the Jasper Memorial Cemetery, you see those individuals there. See their gravesides. He was also a sister of Medora Francis. They called her Martha, and of course that was his mother's name also. And she married William Capers Rosamond. So anyway, that's all how interesting how it all just ties together with that. All right, now if we go to the Jasper Memorial Cemetery today, and in the old section, all of it's the old section, we see that this is a modern stone for Lucius Gaines Freeman, and a modern one. I think in the background there you can see the original one anyway. And that cemetery, of course, had these old graves, and many of them are in just bad condition here. And here's Fatima Freeman. This is Fatima Stanley Freeman. That's his wife there. Okay, another short presentation on some of the early founders and leaders of Jasper and Walker County. Thank you.